going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to install the GLSL Shader mod. So first thing you are going to want to do is open up this link that I gave you to the shaders, and then yeah, this is the actual mod that gets it going. So you scroll down until you get this, because this is for 1.7.10. Then you download it from the server, boom, like that. Keep, and you can just drag it to your desktop. And then, now that you're done with that, now you go over to this one, which is the Forge API, which is for Minecraft Forge, gives you the mod folder, all that stuff. You need it. Then you scroll down, and just get the installer, get the Windows one, and then you open it. Sorry, first let me just drag it to the desktop. We'll go through it after. So next you go to the ethers, and this is where you get the actual stuff that makes it look like what you're seeing in the screenshots there. So you scroll down past the screenshots, past the video, until you see for 1.7.10, and I am going to get the Zeus Ultra. So download it, then you drag that to your desktop as well. And you can close that if you want to. I just like to close it so it's not in the way. And then you go over to this, which is Optifine, which will make you can make your game run better by using it. I don't know if you have to use it. It's just I always use it, so I always get the one that's for the version. So I get it. Boom. Keep. And then drag that down there. Alright, so next you're going to want a clean Minecraft installation. So the way you would do it would be hold down the Windows key, hit R, and then hit enter, and it'll bring up your roaming, and then you open up .minecraft, but I have it as a like a favorites folder. The way you do that is you just grab it, drag it, and put it wherever you want. You put it wherever you want in your favorites, so it's just always there. You can click it really easy, and it brings you right into this. So anyway, next what I'm going to do is, alright, now wait 1 second. Before you delete everything, I missed one crucial step, which you guys are certainly going to want if you do the thing. I'm assuming you're probably going to want your servers, which I haven't set any, but if you have servers, just look for them and then drag them out onto your desktop so you'll have them, and then after you're done with the installation you can just drag them back into your .minecraft folder. So like what I'm going to do here with my saves. So this saves folder is your single player. If you click into it, you'll see your single player worlds. If you want to save them, just bring them out like that, and boom, they're there. Don't do anything with them. When you're done the installation, everything's done. Like what I've done, like you can delete everything else now that you've got your servers, whatever it is, .text, whatever it is, I don't know what it is, I forget, but you just drag your servers thing out, and then you got this, and then delete everything else so you can start over with a new one. You'll see as I do, just I missed that step. I'm assuming you guys are probably gonna want to save your servers and your world saves, so just keep that in mind if you want to save your world saves and your servers. So when it's done, just drag it back into the folder. When you're finished installing everything, you'll see what I mean when it's done. So yeah, delete everything like that, and then I'm just gonna minimize it because we will need it again. So open up your Minecraft. And log in. Whoop. That was just the Minecraft pop-up thing. You might get that. So log in and then play, and it'll open up with the latest version. Make sure you run it. I like to go into a single player map just to make sure it's completed. So we'll just let that do its thing, and then yeah, so won't take long. Just pause the video if you need to. like to see the stuff when I get into actually doing it. So Minecraft is opened up, and I'm just gonna open up a single player world, just create it because I like to do that, and then I'm just gonna quit after it loads in. So there you go. So I'm gonna quit and quit. Alright, so next what you're going to have to do is just make sure everything's there. Okay, now open up your forge. Yes, if it comes up, I don't know if you saw that. Then you click install client, make sure you do client, and then hit OK, and then just let it finish. Okay, now we're done with that. So the next thing we do is we came up saying that it didn't do it correctly. So 1 second. Alright, so the problem was that I got the Windows exe. I usually get the jar. It's just for some reason I got the Windows. But so yeah, don't get the Windows one. Get the jar one. So you just double click it and it opens up, and then hit install client, just as you did before. It's just for some reason it doesn't do it. Okay, so now what you want to do is you open up Minecraft. Okay, and then go to edit profile. You can name it if you want. I'm just gonna not name it because it doesn't matter to me. So then you go all the way to the bottom and you hit the forge and save profile. Now you play that so it gets everything going. Alright, let's open it up. I'm just gonna move this over since I don't need it anymore. 1 second. Alright. So it comes up warning beta, all this bullshit you don't need to take into consideration. I'm just gonna turn down my volume. And yeah, you got the 3. It's just there's nothing there. You can click in, see. It's just the bullshit that comes with it. So you know that you're good. Now you can quit. I'm just gonna move this over because I don't need it. And then we drag in the GLSL Shaders mod. So what we do is we open this, and I'm gonna use the shortcut that I made. If you didn't make a shortcut, just go back to the video. So then you open up the mods, and then you drag in GLSL Shaders, the this one, the one that is the shaders, not the Zeus, the shaders. Boom, drag that in, and then you gotta make a folder here, just new folder. You gotta name it Shader Packs, all one word, all lowercase, and then you drag in the Zeus Ultra. Boom. Now I'm gonna do this just because I know it works, but sometimes, like if you're doing this in the future or whatever, sometimes you may get a bad version of Optifine or a bad version of this. Just go make sure that both the versions are compatible. Make sure your Minecraft is compatible with the versions you're getting of both of these. You see, both of these are 1.7.10 and my Minecraft is 1.7.10. Everything has to be 1.7.10 as you see here, or they usually will not work. So anyway, going back into this, now we're pretty much done. Now we can just go back to Minecraft, open it up, wait for it to load, and then just click play, because it'll start on that same version that we did before, which is the Forge version, which now has all the mods and all that stuff. So we just wait for it to load up, and we can go full screen if you want. Single player, just go back into that world, and right away you'll be like, oh my god, no, it didn't work. The shaders aren't there. What's happening? Oh no, it didn't work. Well, you just gotta wait. So I'm just gonna get out of this area. I'm gonna take it off fancy, cause yeah, you deleted all your settings back there, by the way. Yeah, I should probably give like a disclaimer or something, so that you don't lose all your worlds and stuff like that, because that will be something that is going to happen to you. So anyway, we go into options, then we click shaders, and we go boom, click on that shader that you added. I'll also leave links in the description so you can get more shaders from different areas. But yeah, look, we got the shaders now. Looks awesome. I got the Zeus Ultra. I'm a pretty big fan of Zeus, but it's not my favorite. And also we got the Optifine. That's why you can see all these extra settings here that you can play around with to give you the best results for your FPS. So anyway, yeah, we got the water, the sun, everything's good. Put on my sound. It's Minecraft, but with shaders. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna add some more. What you can do is you go open up shaders, and then boom, it'll just open up your shader packs folder. And I'm gonna minimize, and I know that I had some in my old Minecraft, which I will give the link to if you'd like. Let me just restore it, and boom. So there's all my other shaders, and I'll go through them so you can see the names of them, and I'll try and find links to all of them. Sorry, open up the wrong thing. So I'm just gonna go into none for a second so I can get into Minecraft easier. So boom. So we're going back in. Now it's regular Minecraft again. And then shaders, and we just go boom, blue shaders, which I think this one's good. Yeah, I like this one. It's got nice water, nice sun. This one's much more bright than Zeus. Also, Zeus has a blur, but I think that's because I chose the Ultra one. So it all depends on what packs you go to and what. They usually say like Ultra DOF, that's depth of field, so like everything is like blurry except for what you look at and stuff. It's very cool. I think I have one of those on here. If I can find one. There's motion blur, so everything feels like it doesn't even feel like Minecraft when you're in this. Like whoa, cool. Feels like like Battlefield or something. I don't know. It has that motion blur filter over your character. But this is Zeus as well, I think. Yeah, it's a Zeus motion blur. Anyway, we already went through all the Zeus. This is the standard. I already showed you the Ultra. That was first. But this one's good. It's really bright. It runs a lot better than the other ones because it's standard. It doesn't have as good a water and stuff like that. But yeah, if we go over here, so open shaders, and then I'll show you the lagless. It's supposed to not have a lot of lag in your game. So it's not really a shader, it just I guess gives you a better sun and better water, but it doesn't have any lag. Like this is pretty much just a sun and water shader. So if that appeals to you, I'll give you a link to that one, because this one is really cool. It'll be 100% much easier to run than all the other ones because it doesn't do all that motion blur or whatever else you have. This one's like a nice water shader. It's the regular game, but it has a nice like actual sun shader, and like I'm assuming weather too, but I'm not sure. So that's the legless one. And then if we go into the Chocopic, give you a link to that one. This one has the waving grass, and it's a lot like the legless actually. It has the nice water. It just has waving grass and waving leaves, I'm assuming. Yeah, waving leaves. Also, if you're wondering how to zoom in, you got that from Optifine. If you hold down left control, I think it's just left. Yeah, left control. It'll zoom like that. And also, you can take off that like F8, like the what's it called? F8 like motion blur. If you just hit F8, I don't want to do that because that's my recording hotkey. But yeah, you just do that easily. So that's Chocopic, and then we already showed you the blue, but I'll go back and do it. So this one's a lot like the Chocopic actually. Blue and the Chocopic are pretty much the same one. It's just this one is a little more brighter, I think. I don't know. Let me know what you think. There's a difference, but anyway, I'll try and give a link to all of them in the description. But anyway, that's the end. You got the shaders. yeah, guess that's it. Leave a comment on what you think about them in the description if you'd like. I don't know, I think this one's a bit broken actually. If you see like the clouds, maybe if I get rid of the clouds it'll look better, but yeah, it kind of looked like shit there. So fancy. No, I just like to put everything on fast or off just so it runs better. Turn all the animations off. Quality, boom, 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 boom. Off, off, off. Other, off. So that should run better. Yeah. Clouds look kind of fucked, but I like the sky. Up above it looks like real sky, except for those shitty weird Minecraft clouds that are like square. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching, and links to everything are in the description.